Think about that charge. These men who have turned the world upside down. Think of the impact that Paul and his group would have had to make in the empire for that to be said in such a short amount of time. We're not centuries later after Christ. We are just maybe 2 decades after Christ. And they're not close to home. Okay? So a movement has happened in the world of the gospel going out. These Christians have actually turned the world upside down. So I got to ask, is this a good thing? Should you be happy about that? Should we cheer that charge? They turned the world upside down. Should a little bit of pride well up in your heart and say that those are my apostles? Should you feel that way? Or would you say, oh no, not these guys. Not Paul and Silas. Oh no. These are nice, tame, respected community members. They aren't the type to rock the boat or make a scene. These are guys, you wouldn't even know that they were Christians unless they told you. They just punch in, punch out, keep a low profile, do their job, vote, and pray privately in their home. But does that resonate with anybody here? Like that's what we're supposed to be doing? Does that stir your heart at all? That kind of Christian life? No, we want to be a little energized by that charge and say, you're right. We turned the world upside down. That's what we do, right? That feels a little more natural to say, to feel that way. That feels more in line with what we intuitively know that we are supposed to do as Christ followers. We are supposed to rock the boat a little bit, right? Right? Are we supposed to rock the boat just a little bit, or are we just supposed to be paint drying Christians? Right? A little bit more rocking, okay? We are supposed to. Lost people don't get saved unless they are engaged and their worldview is challenged by a Christian. A culture in moral decay and free fall does not course correct just because. It doesn't happen. Without a bit of shaking up, things do not change. We were not put here on this earth just to get along and go along, but rather to boldly proclaim Christ and represent him in this world. Not to preserve the world as it is apart from Christ. That's not our goal, is to preserve the world as is apart from Christ. That's not our goal. So I got to ask, are you doing that? Is your Christian presence felt in your sphere of influence in your life? Have you moved the needle at all in this world? Have you done anything close to turning anything upside down? A table, a teapot, a piece of paper? Have you turned anything upside down? Or is your Christian presence more akin to a fern in the corner, rice cakes, a bowl of warm porridge? It's just kind of there. Nobody really wants it. It's just there. Not upsetting. Not moving the needle. That's sweet baby Jesus Christianity. It's nice. It's cute. It's comfortable. It's even a little bit nostalgic. It's the nativity scene version of Jesus. But guess what? Jesus did not come to the earth to be an eternal baby. He came to be the OG original one to turn the world upside down. And he would call his disciples, which means you, to go and do the same. We say this all the time. We are to imitate Jesus. Sometimes I wonder if what we really mean by that is be nice. He is supposed to be our example in all ways. Well, Jesus turned the world upside down. He rocked the boat. Christmas celebrates that initial moment when he who would change the world arrived on the scene.